I grew up not knowing what I liked, what I was passionate about, not knowing things about myself that are necessary to know as you're growing up. And it caused a lot of depression. It cost me my mental health, my physical health, a bunch of traumatic relationships and situations that could have definitely been avoided if I had a stronger sense of self. Let's just be real. I would be damn near turning into a chameleon in public settings or just being completely closed off because it just did not feel safe to express myself, which is a natural byproduct of growing up in instability, having trauma, maybe being bullied, all of it. That was me. So I didn't really know how to be. I didn't really know how to be myself. I didn't know what that looked like, especially if you are a black girl. Sometimes you're just not allowed to express yourself. You're just not allowed to have opinions or to say no or without consequences. You're just not allowed to. So I grew up a shell of myself. Like I didn't know who I was until I started a practice that I call self seduction. Yes, seducing yourself, getting to know yourself. That empty feeling, that void inside that you try to fill with relationships or drugs or alcohol or overworking that eventually burns you out anyway. Yeah, filling that up with something that cannot be broken. Yes. And so that is basically what helps me. And that's what a lot of my content is going to be about. And it took me a while to really know who I wanted my audience to be, to really know, like, to really put this into words. But now I'm finding it. I'm finding it. And I'm starting to realize that that is who I make content for. I make content for the outcasts, for the weird girls, for the girls who were singled out. You know, that's who I make content for because everybody needs their own safe space. And also, it helps, self seduction helps you to become so much more grounded in who you are. And it is just the richest thing that you can ever do for yourself. So, if you're someone who's dealt with deep depression, anxiety, feeling that empty feeling, or sometimes when you go through like breakups and stuff, you feel like terrible, like it feels so intense and just so yucky. That is literally because of identity fusion with someone because you did not have a strong sense of self